Hola, amigos. Welcome to the Barrel of Podcasting Pickles. Here with me are my own amigos, Austin and Matthew. Say hola, my dear senors.
Hola.
Hello.
You are not speaking Spanish.
I'm sorry, I only took 1 year of Spanish,
No bueno.
and I faked it.
No me gusta. We're recording this on May 5th, even though you're watching this on a Sunday, so sorry about that. Unfortunately, we would have a fourth, but Jack's microphone has experienced the next life and is joining its Yamaha brothers. We shall now take a moment of silence for this brave yet incompetent soul of technology. Here's the list of things that we're going to be going over in this podcast. As always, click on the section that makes you excited like a jumping bean. All right, we'll wait. Not that long, though. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Austin, where he's going to talk about the first item on the list. Take it away, Austin.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to be talking about today is going to be the Brony Thank You Project.
Yes, the Gracias Project.
Gracias, Raj. See, you're still
Be
on the Cinco de Mayo thing, aren't you?
Yes,
Yes.
it is May 5th. I must talk about Cinco de Mayo because it is me gusta, as you say. That's completely inappropriate Spanish.
Mi amor.
Princess mi amor.
Anyway,
Proceed.
the Brony Gracias Project, if you don't know what it is, it's pretty much a project to get a commercial on the hub thanking Hasbro and everyone involved with My Little Pony, thanking them for making the show what it is and continuing to produce it. And they've already raised up to $12,000. Their goal was $2,000. They've already hit $12,000. They still have 26 days left. So
Now, they could give some of that money to me, so that way, I can, also be a contributor to Pony Kind. But that's another matter entirely.
All right, so I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't. There's definitely three kind of sides to take, I guess, with this. There's the side that you say, this is a great idea. We should totally do it and be
all the way.
Yeah, 100% behind them. But then there's the other side that says this is sort of creepy. Like
maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe
on
we
a
should,
children's show.
Yeah. And then there's the middle ground that says we should totally thank Hasbro, but there's another way to go about it. And we should be donating this money.
It's a good idea to make a commercial, but we should definitely rechange what the commercial is about.
Well, that's a good idea. What do you mean by that, Austin?
Well, I'm just saying, like, the hub is a kids network channel. So what I was thinking is, like, yeah, it's good. It's a great idea to thank Hasbro, but we should also keep in mind, like, some people think of bronies as like fat basement dwellers that never do anything, but there are some like good inspirational people out there who are bronies, and we should have them like saying, I like My Little Pony and I want to thank Hasbro and all this, because when kids see these people and see that they also like My Little Pony, it'll probably make them feel better about themselves. It also gives them hope, thinking like they can actually do something with their lives. Just my thought.
That's a good thought.
I don't know though, Austin, because I think they might, like, okay, if you look at the demographic, it's really little kids, and then it's the brony community that watches this show and that kind of, chills out on Hub. But the people that we really should be hitting with that message are, the anti-bronies that are in the teenage group. You know what I mean? I feel like that message is kind of missed a little bit.
Well, like you said with the children demographic, they'll be seeing the commercial, but they're also doing an extended version of it on YouTube. And chances are that's going to spread like wildfire.
Oh, dude, the very second it hits, everyone's going to
It's going to be up on
coming with their
Equestria Daily.
troll
All the
faces and
well, no, the first thing that's going to pop up is it's going to pop up on Equestria Daily. All the bronies are going to be there, and then all the trolls are going to be there. But then they're going to, if they see some really awesome people, they'll be like, "Well, fuck,
yeah.
I want to be involved."
I don't know. It just seems like this commercial, it'll hit a message for people that know what's going on, but for other people that are just watching the the hub just to watch their cartoons, they're not going to understand what's going on. I mean, unless they can get the message properly across, they're either going to, get people to empathize and go, "Oh, okay, well, these guys really like the show. That's pretty cool," or they're just going to scare them away completely. This could be a really big hit or a really big miss. So,
Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying you have to get people who are inspirational, so it's not no one gets creeped out.
so you're saying people from the military?
Well, no, not just the military. Like having like a military person, but then also having just like maybe a celebrity if they want to help out, and then have like
Sean Connery.
Sometimes.
that would just blow the commercial too much.
Oh.
Like the TV would just explode.
It would explode with goodness.
I'm Sean Connery, and
Boom! Done.
Sean Connery on the left, Applejack is best pony.
Yeah.
And then Mr. T on the right, I paid the fool that don't like Pinkie Pie.
No, I really do like where you're going with this though, Austin. But I don't know, how far along are they in this project? Like, is it set in stone with what they're doing? Because I know there's a group of people advocating for them to stop.
Well, that's a very small group, though. We can post a link here. It's someone who started a little petition against it. It only has like 41 signatures.
That's
It's not that many.
I don't know.
Quite a strange minority.
I'd like to know like what the people listening to this have to say. So please leave a comment. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm not going to take a side until, I look a little bit more into it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? All the information's in the description. So go look for yourself. Make up your own minds.
If you explore the actual page, the guy who started up the whole thing, you can see his whole profile and everything. Since he wants to show that he's not like a scammer or anything. He wants to show that this is legitimate and he really hopes to do this well.
But,
well enough so that we don't have to do a thing at all except for write a letter saying how awesome the world is with ponies. But, yeah.
But, yeah, so, yeah, make up your own minds, guys, and then let us know. So let's move on to our next topic. All right, Massive Smile Project. This is actually very interesting. I wasn't subscribed to Forest Rain until I came across this song, but it's a bunch of high-named brony musicians that all got together to sing the Smile song, and I was kind of like, this is kind of weird that they're all doing this. And then I kind of read into it a little bit more, and they're actually doing this as a project to gain money for a donation to Uganda's medical what's a good word for it? It's like medical team.
The clinic?
Medical.
Yeah, their clinic. There you go. That's a good word. I like that word.
Of doctors, like one doctor per 1,500.
Yeah, I mean it's
1,200. 1,200. Sorry.
Actually, 12,000.
12,000. Extra zero.
It's bad. It's bad down there. But no, this is actually really great. I'm totally blown away. I know we just finished talking about the Brony Thank You Project, but this...
And here's another story about where bronies somehow instantly respond to something that could be very good and throw so much money at it so quickly no one knows where it came from.
Yeah, I mean... This
it's already
is what
raised $5,000. Over $5,000.
This is what we should be doing with our time, is trying to make the world a better place. And I think, these guys know exactly what they're doing. I think it's I looked at some of the names. It's Mike the Microphone is doing this. Living Tombstone, the young lady who does Friendship is Witchcraft is also there. I mean, you got huge names, and I'm so glad they're all pulling together to make this happen.
I feel like we need to make their like the size of their fonts. If we ever bring them up, just make them bigger.
What?
Like the actual font, raise it from like 12 to like 24,
I'm really confused on what you're talking about. What are
and
you
then
talking
make it bold, italicize it, and then like do Times New Roman. Wait,
Are you speaking English right now? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fonts.
Fonts for what?
Their names
Where are their names gonna be?
somewhere. We need to put it in paper.
Did you make no sense? You make no sense right now.
That's half of what Austin's about, but
All right,
in the
so
description.
the point is that this project is something that everyone can be behind 100% because it's not a completely selfish act. It's actually, something that benefits, people as a whole.
Uganda needs more medics.
yeah. So the way
Needs more Uber charge.
the way this project works is you donate, and then once they hit a certain cap for the money they're looking for Uganda, they're going to take the rest of the money and they're going to put it into donating to schools, which is also another great idea. And I think this whole project's great. Normally I don't want you to go away from the podcast to go look at something, but I stress you
Yes,
guys
you
right.
Yeah, you can pause.
Yeah, I
Just
stress you
open a
guys
new
right
tab.
now. Go look at this. Go read some of the information.
Share it with your friends, family, all that good stuff.
Yes, but let's get off the seriousness a little bit, and let's talk about ponies that should be mascots for donations.
Mayor Duell. That's
Okay.
it. Mayor
So-
Duell, Christmas Eve, giving out toys to little kids.
So now we have a mascot. All we need is for the brony community, drawlers to go crazy and to do this.
Well, no. I feel like someone needs to dress up as Mayor Duell, and then like just during the holiday seasons, like run around. To, like,
I think
kids.
Mike for Halloween should dress up as Mary Duell.
Now, for one thing, mare means woman. I'm not dressing up as a woman, all right?
No one will know.
Dude, okay, ponies, you could get away with dressing up as a mare. I don't think there's really any...
Well, you're Mayor Duell. No one knows if you're a mare or a male.
Mare or stallion.
Yeah.
Mare or male. Let's keep it like it starts. There's a
You make it sound
letter
like
difference.
you make it sound like a derpy delivery service. Mare male.
No, this really all serious or all joking aside, this all seriousness aside.
What?
All serious joking aside.
This is a great project. Please, it's in the
Knock, knock,
description.
who's there? Your taxes.
Go look at it. Please post this on your Facebook so everyone out there can see. It's something that non-bronies can get into as well. You don't just have to be a brony to enjoy spreading cheer.
Or medicine.
Or medicine. Yes.
Everyone deserves an Uber charge.
All right. So who wants to take us to our next section?
Ooh, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
How about
Give it to me already.
No, wait, no. Okay, Mike. Sorry.
That's what I thought. All right, let's go ahead and move right along. Guys, I got to tell you, you ever been to the Golden Globes? Has anyone ever been to the Golden Globes? Because I haven't.
I have been to the Golden Globes,
Yeah,
actually.
they just be Matt.
I have been to the Golden Globes.
just this one time. I think it involved some sharks, but
Involving a
did you know-
Carcasaurus.
You guys are both complete.
Hey,
Hey,
fucking
now I have to bleep it. I don't care. I said
fucking
it.
apples.
You guys are-
Fucking apples.
all right.
Apple
All
pickles.
All right.
Well, besides being an there, you can censor me too.
I'm leaving
Did you know that there is a Canadian version of the Golden Globes?
I
did you know-
actually did know that. Thank you.
That's because you looked it up. Now, quit
That's
teasing.
because Matt always watches everything with films.
For God's sake. Now, here comes the third surprise. My Little Pony has been nominated for a Canadian Golden Globe, also known as the Leo Awards.
No.
It would be three,
way.
actually.
Yes,
Three.
three nominations, including Best Program, Best Direction, and Best Overall Sound. it's good. It's going to be amazing to see if it actually wins. But if he gets beaten out by Max Steel, Makino's Revenge, 1001
No.
Nights, and CMYK, then that's perfectly fine too. But just letting you know that it's out there.
Yeah.
mean-
So I don't know. I don't know any of the other shows that are nominated. I really don't. I mean,
Besides Voltron, we all know Voltron.
Voltron. Yeah.
What about
But-
Barbie and a Mermaid Tale? That's like my second favorite.
Oh man, I watch that show every day. Like right
Not
after.
funny, not even at the joke.
Not even,
No.
bad jokes are bad. No, dude. But the Leo Awards, from what I've heard, about the Leo Awards, is they're actually very, I wouldn't say strict, but they're more or less kind of along the lines of, like the Spike Awards and a couple like the MTV Movie Awards. Award shows that are not run by politics. They're run by people that are really voting, that vote for shows that are actually good. So it's going to be interesting to see how many awards MLP brings home. I hope they bring home all 3. But
I want them to bring home 9, but that's just
bring home ones that they weren't even nominated for.
for best action flick, My Little Pony.
Oh my
For
goodness.
best comedy, My Little Pony, obviously. For best
Obviously.
drama. Wait, what?
Best pink mare in a supporting role.
So wait, who brought home the drama role? Rarity, of course.
Rarity.
Hey,
Jesus.
hey, you leave her out of this.
Hey, I'm
But-
just saying. Pillows out of nowhere.
But yeah, this it's on the 26th. Is that right, guys? Leo
Yeah.
Awards is on the 26th.
Yeah, it's somewhere around there.
I think it's on a, is that on a Friday?
I'll have to check the calendar, but if it is, I'm gonna have things to do,
Yeah.
like not watching that. But
26th of the Saturday. So
if
we're
you-
gonna have to like somehow insert this at the very end after the show. We watch it. We'll record this podcast and tell you what we found out.
Yeah, we will make sure that we report to you guys the day after the Leo Awards. We'll let you guys know who won.
It's 3 weeks.
It's 3 weeks away. So,
so mark your calendars.
yes. If you guys want to go to the Leo Awards website, it is in the description below.
As usual. But
As
I
always.
think Canada's probably just gonna give the award to everybody because they're just so nicey.
Dude,
Eh.
you really wanted to put that joke in there, didn't you?
Half the time. The other half of the time.
I am Canadian, so I think it's kind of cool.
Austin, move us on.
Okay, so the next topic we have would be the Ashley Ball interview on the Everfree Radio. It's a pretty cool thing because it's Applejack and Rainbow Dash talking about her experiences as a voice actor and MLP.
Rainbow
It's-
Dash and Applejack talking about her experiences. They've become one.
They
Hey,
are
hey,
one.
yeah.
They are one.
Is your mind not blown?
Yeah, mildly amused. It's more like it, but I don't think she ever pulls out a Rainbow Dash or Applejack voice during the entire
Fucking
interview.
apples
You know,
in 10 seconds flat.
Okay, so like I've been listening to Everfree Radio for since I became a brony, but they never do voices. Like anytime they have somebody on, they never do the voices. I don't know why, but I mean I know that Everfree Radio goes through a lot of stringent protocols on like what they can and cannot release. So I can understand why, because those actors are not allowed to do those voices outside of the show because of their contracts. So keep
Unless
that in
it-
mind when you watch that.
But of course.
But no, if you listen to her whole interview, it was actually very interesting, like how she kind of evolved into a voice actress and, you know, her beginnings and all of that. And she kind of talked a little bit of like what inspired her to become a voice actress. And it was,
The Animaniacs.
well, she talked about like what she liked when she was little. And she was talking about like the Disney lineup and the Warner Brothers cartoons and all that. And it was actually very interesting. I really suggest everyone just to go and listen to her whole interview on Everfree Radio. The link's in the description. But
You see, Mom, I could amount to something if I watched cartoons all the time.
exactly. Well, no, it was funny because she was talking about how she got a few people into MLP and how she has a boyfriend. Sorry, guys out there that, you know, fantasized, but she's got a boyfriend.
Did anyone expect otherwise?
I don't know, dude. Some people probably. But let's continue on. she was talking about how she got some people into watching MLP, but her boyfriend isn't. Like, her boyfriend's completely against cartoons. And he's like, you're a grown woman. You don't need to be watching cartoons. That man is a baddie.
It's my job, and that's my line.
I know it's your line. But no, dude, like,
Y'all are a bunch of baddies.
I don't know. But no, it's kind of funny. She actually is a very funny person. If you just listen to her, talk about certain things, like, she's very funny.
My line.
She didn't talk any about what's her group? Hey Ocean. I was actually hoping she would talk a little bit about that as well, but maybe that's just
do any plugs. Pickle Barrel Podcast right here. Saturday night.
Hopefully, on YouTube.
Morning.
Only on YouTube. That's because we can only release on YouTube. It won't be allowed anywhere else.
I'm really hoping when that shows, we have like 500 different like clicky plugs pop up instantaneously. I want you guys to do that.
Click the whole screen. No,
So-
but
Each pixel's a different link.
So wait, you're saying that we're gonna be sponsored just like NASCAR,
Yes.
just like NASCAR drivers?
hey,
you know?
you really like Tide.
It'll be everything pony related.
All right. Well, yeah, if you guys want to go listen to the Ashley Ball interview, it is in the description. But let's move on. All right, doublerainboom.com.
All the way.
All the way across the sky. No, it's Double Rain Boom, not Double Rainbow.
All the way.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever. So, this is actually very interesting. I'm actually very interested to see where this goes. But let me explain to you guys actually what this is if you don't already know.
I don't know. Tell me, please.
Thanks, Mike. I'm glad somebody here asks nicely. Okay. So,
Bitch.
I did my research.
doublerainboom.com is actually a website dedicated to releasing information about the Double Rainboom episode, which is going to be a fan-made episode of MLP. But wait, aren't they in violation of copyright? No. They actually have I said actually twice. That was weird.
That's how surprised
I
you are.
actually
Yeah, dude.
said-
I was
actually don't know
surprised.
what I'm actually talking about.
Be quiet, Austin. So they have permission from Hasbro to do this episode. So automatically this is awesome.
What?
Yeah, dude. So what is it? It's actually dude, I gotta stop saying actually.
You
It's
gotta stop saying dude.
no, I don't.
Dude.
No, I don't. I don't have to stop that. It's a senior film. And what a senior film is when you're in film school, your final film project is supposed to be basically a from scratch production of anything you want. I did live action film school, so we, shot on 35 millimeter film.
Time out.
What?
To everyone watching, try to figure out what Matt does for a living.
Wait, what do I do for a living, dude? I thought I lived at home and ate chips and sat in my parents' basement and.
So what are you living for, do?
But no, dude. Okay, we always get way off topic and stuff.
Golden Globes. How do you vote for it? We all know about the Seth MacFarlane. We all know about.
We
that.
all know about. Okay, we'll talk about Seth MacFarlane later. But no, your senior film for animation is the same thing as doing live action senior film. You develop a script, you develop all your assets, and you basically make a show. And that's what they're trying to do. They're releasing it in 4 parts. Hopefully it releases this fall. Well, if it doesn't release this fall, they're not graduating, so more power to them. But no, oh, sorry, Mike, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that just means we have to wait a little longer.
Yeah, I know, but shows take a long time. I mean, what does DHX Studio have? Like, maybe 100 employees? Maybe a little bit more?
I don't know. I don't stalk them enough.
Yeah, I don't stock them enough either. I'm actually outside DHX Studios right now. What are they doing in there? No, I'm kidding.
That's why he has a laptop, folks.
How do I have internet, though? I'm stealing their internet. That'd be
You can
awesome.
just have a wireless card. Like one of those.
Touche, sir.
Yeah.
Touche. But no, If you go on their website, doublerainboom.com, you can look at their concept art. You can look at their puppets, which puppets in how do I explain puppets?
Muppets.
No, not Muppets. Puppets are when you're animating in Flash, you have basically a skeleton that you can put any kind of like movement on or facial expression. You can do lip sync with them. They have these puppets
and they're in the closet.
They are in the closet. Dude, that was such a bad joke, man.
I know.
Bad jokes are bad, man. But no, their puppets are great. They really are. They built these from scratch and they look show accurate.
Accurate?
Yeah, dude, no, they are show accurate.
I'm Sean Connery, and they are show accurate.
Sean Connery in The Boulder. No,
I'm Sean Connery, and Applejack is best pony.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if Sean Connery is a brownie. Dude, that would be
have
great.
Sean Connery voice a pony.
Yeah, dude, that'd be great. All right, we're
Double
getting
rate
so
boom.
off topic. We're getting so off topic.
I don't know, but if you want to take a look at these show accurate ponies, be sure to check in the description for the link.
Yeah,
doublerainboom.com.
sorry that this section was way off topic, but we had too much fun over here.
We stayed too related to ponies, and then Sean Connery appeared. Sean Connery appeared.
But hold on, guys.
You were looking.
Hold on, I have something to say. And then I took an arrow to the knee.
Oh, you dirty!
Let's go. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on.
All right, I guess I'll get this one. Well, guys, it looks like we got another set of blind bag toys. Yay! Ooh, yes.
Yay!
They look pretty much the same as the last batch with a few minor tweaks.
Sugar grapes involved.
Am I the only one that buys these?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the only one.
Really?
The only toys I'm actually going to buy are either gifts from my sister because she's also a brony, or I want to buy Vinyl Scratch and Zakora when they come out.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. Scoot, dude, I would totally buy a Scootaloo.
We would all buy Scootaloo.
But that's a choke. But all the Cutie Micro Crusaders are a choking hazard, as it were. They're just too small.
Doesn't matter. I would get her in a chicken outfit.
I don't know why I like them so much. Like, I don't go out of my way to go buy them. But, like, when I go to the store to get some food and, I'm shopping, I go down the pink aisle. I'm not going to lie about it. I go down the pink aisle, and I get myself a little grab bag toy.
I can't really see any because I remember when I was at Walmart, they actually had some My Little Pony toys. I went down, and there was nothing. There was, like, empty boxes and, like, dust. And you could tell that all the toys were already taken. It makes me sad.
Does it make you guys feel awkward when you guys go buy toys? I mean,
no.
I'm not ashamed of being a brony, but dude, I feel super awkward in that aisle. Like I was in where was I? I was in Target the other day, and I've got Winter Wrap Up as my ringtone, and it rang, and I heard a girl from like the other aisle go, "Mommy, it's Winter Wrap Up," and dude, I was freaking out. Like, how do I explain this? Like,
Mister, do you have that toy in your pants? Wait, what are you talking about? And then the police come around, and that joke's over.
Oh my gosh, dude. Like, no, I don't feel awkward being a brony, but I feel awkward being in the aisle that's completely like
I'm
not
surrounded by glitter.
Exactly. No, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't really feel disturbed by it because like I could just look at them straight in the eyes and be like, "You have any questions?"
Dude, I feel like all the Barbies in that aisle are like staring at me when I'm trying to look through all the brony stuff.
No. When I go through the aisle in the way Walmart and the Toys R Us are set up, the Barbies are like in the completely different aisle. It's just My Little Pony, and it's like I can deal with this.
Oh, well then
the
you're
Barbies
lucky.
popping out of their boxes to go meet up with the Kens on the other aisle. I don't
Let's
know.
not have the Toy Soldiers movie again.
Wait, Toy Soldiers or Toy Story? Toy Soldiers.
Toy
was
Soldiers,
awesome. The movie was awesome.
Where they had like the Barbie girls go absolutely nuts. You want to have a haircut?
What is with the laugh, dude? No, but I buy these toys because I like having like I put some on top of my computer, and I've got one next to my my television. I like having them around. They're cool.
As long as you've got your pony army, you're set.
Yeah.
Quick question on the topic of ponies and toys.
Okay, go ahead.
When McDonald's came out with theirs, what did you guys do?
Well, I got one, obviously.
I went and got Pinkie Pie.
That's it?
I forced them to give me Pinkie Pie.
Okay, because I guess my story out trumps yours because my sister found out and she's like, "Guess what we're doing right now?" Well, and I was in PJs too. She's like, "You're getting in my car right now. Why? We're going to McDonald's." We drive around. We both order like kids' meals, and then she's like, she gets to the window and she looks at the lady and she's like, "Can I just buy the toys?" And the woman's like, "Yeah." And my sister looks at her and she's like, "How many can I buy?"
How many? I would like a small pony army.
She just like the woman like, how much are you willing to spend? She's like, all of it. So my sister has like every single pony from McDonald's, and I only have Rarity.
How's that work?
Because my sister was like, I'm going to hoard them all, and she didn't know who Charlie was, and I'm like, oh, sad face.
Sick monster.
I don't know.
Can you also plug in 80s Charlie right now, just so everyone can see that?
Oh, this is how everyone was wearing their mane back then.
Plug.
I whip my mane back and forth.
All right, let's move on before we
plug up the show.
We go way on to this.
Too many leaks.
Too many. All right, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. All right, now that we're done with news, we are on to our best of the best section. This section is where
best of the best, and you know it like the rest. And don't take the test. It's the best of the best.
Oh yeah,
that's the theme song.
Yeah, we forgot to plug our theme song. There you go. So, best of best session is where we find the best stuff out there from the Brony community this week. And what better way to start it than with a original soundtrack? And
Yay!
Let's play a little bit of that, and then we'll get to talking about it.
I'm talking about the Daring Do song I found. And I don't know why. It's just, it seems different because it's not all Indiana Jonesy. He really took a different approach to it, and I like it because I just randomly found this guy, and he was trying to do a final boss battle theme for all of the ponies. And this one just seems really cool. And he also has some future projects that he's going for. Like, he's going to do a Scootaloo boss battle. That sounds really awesome. His Nightmare Moon seems to be somewhat dubstep. And then he has the Great and Powerful Trixie, which sounds absolutely amazing.
But yeah, no, I really did like this song. I mean, I don't know how I feel 100% about the Indiana Jones. I don't like it when people mess with like really iconic films and stuff, but I did like this song. I mean, it was well done. He definitely has a talent. He's definitely a fantastic composer in his own right. But you said he's trying to do final boss music for all the ponies?
Yeah,
is there a reason?
If you go, I guess it's just something that he's decided to do as a project because he's already done a Twilight Sparkle, Big Macintosh, Derpy Hooves, and a few others. And he released a teaser album for the next one. And the ones he showed off were Scootaloo, Nightmare Moon, and The Great and Powerful Trixie.
Well,
you should check it out after the show.
I can't wait to see what he comes up with next. So, yeah, his channel will be in the description below, as well as a link
it's
to
Bosch
his...
Fire, by the way.
Yeah, his channel will be in the description, as well as a link to the song that is our best of the best. Austin, do you want to take us to Silver?
Well, yeah. Silver would be the one Matt found. It's
awesome.
He loved it for the wet effects. Yeah.
The wet effects. So
it's
okay.
our Silver.
I'm going to sound super creepy because I'm going to say this. I don't know what it is, but I really like Twy Dash stuff. fan
Especially when
fiction.
they're wet.
Dude, you stole my joke, man. I talked with you for 20 minutes before the podcast about this joke, and then you stole it. You're a baddie. You're a baddie.
A boss.
You're a baddie, dude.
Maybe you just like it just simply because of the color contrast between blue and purple. I don't blame you.
Got it, coach. So
You're all seeing my lines, right?
no, but okay. So Twine Dash stuff I love. I don't know why. I can't explain it. It's awesome.
You love shipping in general.
I do like the ship. Building bridges by far still one of my favorite fanship fictions of all time. But that's beside the point.
Except for when it turns to Klopp and then you cry.
Dude, I hate Klopp, dude. I don't get it. But okay.
I like Klopp, but
let's talk about the picture. Let's talk about the picture. So Austin's right. The water effects in this is what really drew me to this. It looks
drew you to the drawing.
Awesome. It really does. I don't know if it's a he or she, but they, whoever they are, used a specialty brush that you can actually find on his or her channel. And the links will all be in the description. But it looks really nice. I mean, there's a couple mistakes here and there, but overall, this picture blew me away. But it did not blow me away as much as Gold did. But we're going to get to that right after we plug Best of the Best. If you want to make this show even better, well, this show being Best of the Best, please send all your pony-related material to mlpwolf@gmail.com. That way we can make this section better each and every week with new material, new stuff.
And we can actually include our users in our podcast, which will be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Will be awesome.
So be sure to make Best of the Best bestester that it could best and be.
Did you just say besteder?
Yes.
What's a besteder? Whatever.
It's like a babysitter, except it's bestie.
It's like the greatest babysitter in all of babysitters. It is the best.
Dude, I know you can't see this right now, but I'm face palming because we should be going on to Gold. But
we should be.
But we're not.
John Connery got
But we're not. Just to let everyone know, I took an arrow to the knee. So let's move on.
It's an arrow in the knee, by the way.
You know what?
The Golden Globe winner for this week's Best of the Best is What in the Hay? Or What in the Hay, as the title of it is. Pretty much, it explains itself. It's Applejack trying to buck a tree, and
Minecraft
she encounters Minecraft physics.
So let's explain why this is Gold. And the reason is, here's the reason why it's Gold, because we all voted for it. And I'm pretty sure that we're all huge Minecraft fans.
Well, I think the way the voting happened was kind of absurd.
You know, the way the voting...
It was like the 2000 election between Al Gore and Bush. It made no sense.
It made tons of sense. It made as much sense as I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
You still miss me yet?
But no, this is really a great picture. I mean, he did a great job on it. The facial expression when she's bucking the tree is great.
I'm not sure trees are supposed to bend that way.
But no, like if you've ever played Minecraft and you're sitting there trying to mine the tree and you see that first piece of wood come out after you've punched it for like 5 minutes, you know, it's a great feeling.
The worst part is where you accidentally miss a piece of the wood, so the tree foliage never disappears, and then you have to deal with that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, like you look out your window and there's like part of a tree hanging up in the air, and you're like,
and then you say, forget this. You get some coal and you get like a flint, and then you just light it all on fire, and you accidentally send half the island into like an internal blaze.
Oh, I burnt down a jungle once. I burnt down the whole jungle. You know. Well, it's because I didn't realize that your furnace can catch stuff on fire.
They can?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I've never done that before.
Yeah, your furnace can catch stuff on fire.
You must have always had your furnace inside of a building, not like Matthew here. He'll just start up a forest fire in the middle of the forest. What is wrong with you?
Did you know, like, okay, so we have Smokey the Bear here in the U.S. Do you know what they have over in the U.K.?
Smokey the Furnace?
No, dude. They have Smacky the Frog.
How is a frog going to help you with
Smacky the
fire?
I don't know. But all right, this
Ribbit?
picture was made for a very specific reason. Why don't you tell us what that reason is, Mike?
Well, this picture was made not only for humor, but also to promote a website that they have called MyLittlePony.com, which is, in essence, just Minecraft mixed in with ponies.
Which
That's-
I will be looking into going on this server. So
Yes.
I'm kind of hoping that when Minecraft comes out in the 360, you could import all the mods, so we could have like.
it's not going to happen. That's why I'm not buying it on the 360.
You monster.
I know.
But if you want to go ahead and check out the website for yourself, it is in the description right below the link to the picture for this golden winner. So
Yes,
picture
congratulations to all of the people that won this week. You all deserve it. So let's move on to our upcoming videos.
Yay!
All right, upcoming videos. What is coming up this week? Actually, I don't know if it's going to come out this week or next week. So don't hold us to this.
It's a
But
future project.
It's a future project. Our Notamation series. Don't want to give too much away. We did kind of release a little bit on Tuesday about it. But to give you a little bit more idea of what the story is actually going to be, it's going to be me and Mike chilling out as our pony selves, chilling
Yeah,
out and
leave
and
me
just
out.
having some random conversations and a little bit of an adventure at the end. A little bit.
And then Austin comes in and eats all of our kibble, and we have to
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah. But no,
All right, man.
it's mostly, we're going after comedy. So it's going to be a funny little skit, probably 2.5 minutes long. So wait for it to come out. It's going to be awesome. So
it'll probably take us like 10 hours to start learning how to do it, though.
yeah, well,
So
okay.
give us time.
When it comes to Flash, I can animate in Flash, but I'm trying not to animate this. Like, it's hard to figure out how to animate while not animating and still make it look good and be funny.
Yeah, let's just explain this in a nutshell. He was trying to drive without driving.
Thanks for I'm
Thanks
trying
for
to
making that
drive
more
with the
confusing than
handbrake
it
on.
needed to be.
I'm trying to drive with the handbrake on.
No,
while
no, no,
not
no,
making
no,
the car
no, no.
move and making
You're trying
it
to
not
drive
so funny.
without being in a car.
Or
Dude,
just
all-
driving in neutral.
When you said that, all I was thinking was Flintstones and how they stopped with their feet.
Yeah, no. That's still in a car. You're trying to drive without a car.
Whatever. Okay, so
Minute.
what else is coming out this week? Oh, Wild, Sweet, and Cool, Chapter 3. I'm releasing fan fictions every Thursday. So if you're a fan fiction lover and you want to hear more fan fictions, every single Thursday I will be releasing at least one chapter of something. This week it's Wild, Sweet, and Cool because I want to finish this story before Quackerjack? Yeah, Quackerjack finishes his story. So,
And
I don't know. We'll see.
I'll take requests because I've got nothing else on my plate.
Yeah. So in my description, or it's not in my description, in the podcast description below, link what you think Mike should read. I'll also be releasing a request in my fan fiction this Thursday for you as well, Mike.
We're asking for our viewers to do a lot.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Should we just give them a grocery list?
yeah, dude. Okay, can you guys run out and get me some carrots and some lettuce?
Bananas?
You
Bananas?
want me to reach in my banana bag? Is that what you...
Dude,
Is that
if
what you want?
someone could find me a banana bag, like an actual banana bag that I can buy, I would be so happy.
Somebody comes in your room. What do you want? You want me to reach in my banana bag?
Banana bag.
Oh my
And take
gosh.
out a microphone.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What else is coming out this week, guys?
Well, it looks like we had some lost tapes in the background, but I think we're actually going to pull that together for a royal wedding discussion.
Because
Because we've been
We got them from
putting
the
that off
tornado
for a while.
accident.
yes, sir. So
Yeah.
this is actually gonna take a lot of editing, but this is like the major thing I'm working on this week. So yeah, you guys will see next week. I'm hoping around Wednesday, maybe Friday. Not 100% sure when it'll come out, but it will come out this week. It'll be the royal wedding discussion that was never released in our podcast because, well, we didn't record it.
Did we release a really sleepy version?
Yeah, we did release the really sleepy version.
So all you have is me saying "Sleep well, dear sister," for "I will defend the night."
That and that Vinyl Scratch's eyes are actually indeed.
Yes, I love that part.
So,
all right. Well, I guess we'll get to that whenever we get to that bridge, or burn it, whichever.
Burning bridges.
I'm really not looking forward to him talking about
Because
that.
Matt doesn't know where to put his furnace.
Dude, you guys are mean. Dude, I burnt it down, and then I tried to leave the game and then come back in and hope that it was still there. But nope, everything was burnt down.
You got to make a new world, bro.
I know, I had to.
Okay, and a future
I tried
project...
to put it out with towels.
I tried to put it out with my stream of justice. All right. Is that all for upcoming videos?
Well, for videos, yeah. We do have a future project that we're working on. We don't know when it'll be out. We do want to get it out this summer, so that way you guys will have something to do before season 3 comes out, and that'll be our little... I don't want to say the title, but...
Dude, we've already said the title.
Yeah.
We've
But who are you going to call? The title. You're going to call the Cutie Mark Ghostbusters. Just saying.
Dude, we've been plugging this for like 3 weeks, and we haven't given them anything except for that.
Well, yeah, because, you know, you get to deal with the tornado, I'm dealing with finals, and Mike has a job as well. And I also have a job.
Well, actually, I could quite do a British advertisement. I could try to...
Everyone that subscribed to us from the UK has just unsubscribed. Thank you.
You probably did. You're a bad
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, I could use some input.
If you're from the UK and you're subscribed to us, please leave a comment. I would like to meet you.
I would also like to meet you over some tea and crumpets.
It's kind of bad that you kind of stalk all of our subscribers.
Do I?
Have like a grocery list for each different one.
Yeah, each person in our subscriber list gets a different job to do.
You give me a hamburger, you get me tea and crumpets, and you give me...
All right, guys. Past videos. This week was kind of a little bit of a lackluster week because, well, I almost got run over by a tornado. But but we do have our last week's podcast, which was actually released just a few days ago on Tuesday, as well as my release of Wild, Sweet, and Cool Chapter 2. But click on either one of those if you want to watch those. But that was it for episode 4 of the Pickle Barrel podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as much as we did.
Sean Connery.
The Return of Sean Connery will be the title.
Yes.
We'll see you.
Plug the title at the end.
Plug the title at the end. Enjoy yourselves, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Peace.
Sleep well, dear subscribers, for I will defend you too.
Oh, shut up, you idiot.